Hello everybody and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Now, like anyone else who ever has any success with anything ever in their entire life, I'm going to milk the success I've had recently with a other Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video and do a follow-up to that video because it did well and milk it, like I said. So, you might be wondering, what is this video a follow-up to? Well, my roster is broken and it kind of sucks. So we're going to go back over what I already, kind of showed you guys in a previous video of what I'm going to do to fix my roster. So basically, my roster is kind of screwed right now. As you guys remember, there's going to be a card up here in the beginning of the other video. So if you haven't seen that video, watch that first because it kind of explains what the whole deal is, why my account's so messed up, and what I'm going to do about it. However, I kind of just came up with a plan on my own. That was like 4 days ago at this point. I came up with a plan just on my own of what I thought I should do. And the feedback on that video was incredible and I really appreciate it. So with the feedback that we got from that video, I'm going to take into account what you guys suggested I should do and how I should go about fixing my roster. And I'm going to go ahead and fix it. Basically, I'm going to show you my updated plan of what I should do to fix my account because it needs a little bit of fixing. As I already said, that was kind of obvious because it needs to be fixed. So without wasting any time, I don't really have any lore to explain in this video because it's just a follow-up to the other video. I'll tell you guys exactly what I am doing. So if you haven't watched the other video, so I'm kind of doing Geonosians right now for my guild. We use them all the time in Territory Wars. We have like a full section of just Pogglecrons. So I'm going to finish up my bugs here, and then I'll be done with my Geos. Just for my guild. I'm so close. Might as well. So I have a other Palpatine team. So in the other video, my team was this, but instead of Piet, it was Gideon. This was the team I had because it is a really good team. However, I'm going to be going into Bronzium soon. So I need more Grand Arena teams. So it was suggested to me that I create different... I break this team up. This team, instead of Moff Gideon. So what I did instead was right here. I'll show you. I have Palpatine here with Mara Jade and Thrawn still. Instead of having Moff Gideon and Darth Vader, I have Shore Trooper and Royal Guard. It just makes sense to me. However, I don't think this team is going to be as strong as the other one because Darth Vader does a lot for this team, and I have like I think Royal Guard taunts, but Shore Trooper pre-taunts. So it's like I have two taunting tanks on this team. I'm not sure if this is a good combo. However, I'm going to need to get Royal Guard for Sith Eternal. I'm working on Mara Jade right now. She's the farm I'm currently doing. She's like my #1 priority at the moment. Well, her and Colonel Stark, but we'll get to that. And Shore Trooper, I might use for Sith Eternal later as like a team to like pre-taunt, but I also don't hear he's the best for that. So we're just going to see what happens with this team. Obviously, I'm open to more feedback with you guys because the last time I got feedback on this roster was incredible, so I really appreciate it. So that's what I'm doing with this. Next, I'm going to be working on my swgoh Press. I want to solo in GAC with swgoh Press. I'm going to get him like R7. So now I did actually hear about his mods. So I was hearing that people were modding him from health only, but I went to swgoh.gg and I always try and find like the best mod set from all the different Grand Arena tiers for like what I have and what I think would be best. And what I heard, what I got was 2 health and then 4 crit, I think crit damage, I believe. And I'm hearing that I should mod him for full health. I want to know what you guys think about swgoh's mods. Because should I go for like full health mods? Should I keep it as it is? I have 30 speed, crit damage, protection, defense, offense. And then I'll show you my stats here. Well, I guess you can't really see them if yeah, there we go. Those are like the important stats, I guess. What should I mod swgoh Press for? Not entirely sure yet. I mean, I have a full mod set of this right now, so I guess we'll see. But it was recommended I fully mod him for health. I'm just curious what you guys think about that. So something I did change from my last roster is I put Wampa way up higher here. I was saying I don't want to spend my guild token currency or whatever to upgrade Wampa because I'm saving it for gas. Well, screw it. I'm upgrading Wampa because it's another great Grand Arena team. You'll see I have the Zeta and the Omicron on, but I don't have the, yeah, it's this one. I have the Zeta and the Omicron on, so I'm excited for that. I don't have this other Zeta because like I'm super short on Zetas right now. But yeah, there's my Wampa. I'm working on Wampa next after Savage. So my farm order currently is I'm gonna get Geo done, Mara Jade done, Savage Press is gonna get done, and Colonel Stark. I just need one more relic level for Sith Eternal, so I'll just get Colonel Stark that one relic level. Then I can work on Mr. Beast and Womp Womp over here. So after I get my Wampa done, I really just need to relic Dark Trooper and a Range Trooper for this team, and I'll be all good. The reason I have Colonel Stark in here and not Moff Gideon is because Moff Gideon is a great plug-and-play character, but Colonel Stark doesn't really have a home outside of this, and I'm relicing him first, so I'm just putting Colonel Stark on this team. However, I obviously am gonna relic Moff Gideon at some point. I haven't had a need to yet, just because my Moff Gideon has been really good without relicking. He's like my second fastest character because Mara Jade's my first, I believe, and then Moff Gideon's my second. Yeah, so that's my speed characters. I'm shocked. How is my Darth Sidious this high up? I'll get to why Darth Sidious is so high up, but like, how is he so high up here on my speed? Anyways, yeah. So Moff Gideon, I can sub in for Colonel Stark. I just put in Colonel Stark on here temporarily. Range Trooper currently farming Dark Trooper relic, and then so what I've done here is I've taken Darth Vader and I've put all of the like extra Sith Eternal and Executor teams, or all the extra requirements that I'm not really using for anything, and I've put it on this team because what I was told, what I was advised from the last video, is that Darth Vader works, his leadership works, how every, well, let's see, yeah, turn meter reduction. Yeah, so Empire and Sith allies have 30% offense and have a 50% chance to remove 20% turn meter when they damage an enemy. This turn meter, oh, actually I should do this one. Sorry, I was reading the wrong one. So Empire and Sith allies gain 30% offense, have a 25% chance to remove 10% turn meter when they damage an enemy. This turn meter removal cannot be resisted. I also heard that every Sith and Empire trooper ally gives Darth Vader speed. So I put all the Sith and Empire leftovers on this team because it'll give Vader more speed. So really, this is just like a cheesy Darth Vader solo because I'm just putting these guys on here to help Darth Vader solo. That's basically what this is. So Darth Maul, I have to get relic, what is it, 4 or 6 for Sith Eternal? I don't know. Count Dooku needs to be relic 7. And then these two are done completely. I'm done with all the executor requirements, except I have like 2 ships I got to finish. And then Grand Moff Tarkin I'm never touching again. So after that, after I get all those few guys done, Sith Eternal genuinely is going to be so close for me. Like, if I just finish up these last few requirements, I was looking at this morning actually. Like, I have like almost nothing left for Sith Eternal. Royal Guard, I'm gonna do pretty soon because I'm putting him on that Palpatine team. Director Krennic is one of like the 2 pains left to do on this list. Darth Sidious, I'm gonna relic pretty soon because I put him on that Darth Vader. No, I didn't put him on that Darth Vader team. Never mind. Darth Sidious, he's on my list to do. Darth Maul relic 4, yep, he's on that Vader team. Count Dooku relic 6 is on that Vader team. Sith Marauder, that's the other pain, really. And Colonel Stark, I'm basically done. So Sith Marauder and Director Krennic are the 2 pain in the ass characters I still have to farm for this Sith, like, or for this Galactic Legend. But besides that, like, I'm basically done. So might as well just get Sith Eternal after I do those few farms because it's just like, why not? I'm gonna be so close at that point. So it doesn't make sense to push this off. So I'll do Armorer sooner. I'm actively farming her a little bit more. When I say actively farming her, I mean like I farmed her node twice, but I'm gonna farm her more. And then after I get Sith Eternal, get all these guys done, I'll get into those extra teams that I was saying in the other video I've left behind. So Jedi Revan, I already explained this team. This is my other team I already explained. In case you don't know, currently my bounty hunter team consists of Bosk Lead, Boba Fett, Grief Karga, Jango Fett, and Dengar. That is my current bounty hunter team. I hear this is a much better one, so I want to get this one. But I'm still running the same bounty hunter team in the meantime. there was some confusion about that. I'm not running this team right now. This is the team I want to farm. This is not the team I'm running. I would not run a Zam Wessel at level 50. So I'm gonna work on this team eventually. Just not a priority right now because my Boba Fett is pretty good for my bounty hunter team at the moment. So this was a little bit of confusion I had in the other comment section of the other video, was how to do the Qui-Gon and Padme teams. So I kind of just realized that Padme and Qui-Gon have the exact same team, except when it's GAC, it's a Qui-Gon lead, and when it's not GAC, it's a Padme lead. It's basically just the same team after that. So what I'm going to do is farm this Qui-Gon Omicron team, and then Padme. I don't need I don't need a Padme filler team because this is Padme's team. It's just different game modes. So I'm gonna work on, yeah, Padme and Qui-Gon. I do know that there's a few other characters that are recommended for these kind of teams. So Barriss and Aayla Secura are names that were thrown around as recommendations to upgrade for this team. I mean, it's not a priority at the moment for me. Because when I get to Jedi Master Kenobi, those two will be there. Because my current farming. Well, we're gonna get there. I'm showing you my current farming path. But when I get to Jedi Master Kenobi, those guys will be helpful sub-ins for characters like this. But not a priority for me at the moment because I'm just going back and fixing what I fucked up already. So after this, I'm getting I've got a lot of recommendations to just upgrade Rex, even though he's only like 3 stars, maybe, to just do it anyways because Rex's Omicron is so good, apparently, that it just doesn't matter what star he's at, apparently. That's what I hear. So I'll get to it, but I have a lot more to prioritize at the moment. I just don't want to, like, I don't want to, like, farm this up and have it be a low gear team, but then have to put an Omicron on Rex when I'm tight for Omicrons and Zetas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put an Omicron on a Phoenix team when I don't have any Zetas, because I have to get the Zeta to put on the Omicron. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's on my list. It's on my radar. I moved this up quite a bit due to your guys' recommendation, so I appreciate that. Next, I'm going into CLS here. So Murder Bears and CLS team. Again, I said before, I'm probably going to relic these 3 sooner, but I put the team down here this low because it needs 3PO, and I need 3PO for gas event, which is what these guys are. So gas event, this is all the same as the other video. Get CLS done, get the gas event done with these guys, get a Droidica Omicron and Ventress that needs to get like Gear 12 or something, and then relic all these guys, and then get gas, relic all 7, probably, or relic 7 all these guys. And after we get to gas, this is where it kind of there's some debate on if I should do SLKR or if I should do Jabba. SLKR is such a good branch off from where I'm from. I have all the guys unlocked. Kylo Ren on Mass is already relic. Sith Trooper is a great character. I have a few of them at Gear 12 too. My first order, where's my first order officer? What the heck? My first order officer is Gear 12 too. Is Unique not on? Oh, Unique is not on. That's weird. Yeah, I have my first order officer done too. So I don't know why. I don't know why he's not on one of these teams, but whatever. I already have my first order faction pretty. I mean, it's not pretty established, but this is easy to establish. So I was thinking I just get this done because it's easy. And SLKR is a solid GL, even though he's not as obviously he's not as relevant as he used to be. He's not like the obvious choice for a GL anymore, especially when Jabba's a choice. But it's just easier for me to get because I'm so much closer to SLKR than I am to Jabba's requirements. Like, I don't even have half the Jabba requirements farmed. So it's just not, I don't know, it's just not worth it. And I have all the first order unlocked. I just don't have, what am I looking for? Jabba. I have like nothing done here. Don't have him unlocked. Han Solo, I'll get to R8. Don't have him unlocked. Don't have him unlocked. Greedo's really undergeared. Don't have him unlocked. 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 Nope. I'm gonna upgrade him. She's not unlocked. And super low gear. So like I'm not even close to Java, and I know that's the whole point of GLs. However, I'm just a lot closer to SLKR. Like yeah, I have all of these characters unlocked already, except Finalizer. I have not done Finalizer yet. Well, I got 10 shards like, somehow, I guess. Oh, that's actually coming up soon. But yeah, I'm undergeared for Java, so I'm doing SLKR first. It's just a lot easier, and it's a GL, so GLs don't hurt. Uh, that's a good, reference. Having a GL is not a downside. So any GL is a good GL, and this is an easy GL for me to get at this point. After this, Darth Revan is kind of a strong recommendation. I should have gone for Darth Revan years ago. However, I kind of screwed my roster up again. Watch the other video. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, fix that with a Darth Revan team. Darth Revan's really great. I get stuck on Darth Revan teams all the time in like Squad Arena and stuff. So, yeah, definitely need to get Darth Revan. And then Star Killer. So I have a Palpatine team. I have my Darth Vader already, really great. There's no reason why I should not have a Star Killer. It's going to take him some time to get Star Killer upgraded. Yeah. People were telling me that Star Killer should be on my radar, especially if I'm running like a strong Palpatine team. So I moved Star Killer up the list. I don't even think I put Star Killer on the list last time because I just forgot. But yeah, Star Killer needs to be more of a priority for sure. So yeah. After that, I have Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. Get her Omicron on here maybe. I think it's a Territory War Omicron, so it's not like the most exciting. Is it does she have an Omicron? She has an Omicron. Yeah, Territory War Omicron. So I know she can solo teams, so probably just get that out of the way. Be something useful to use for my guild. Then while we're talking about my guild still wants to do Inquisitors, even though it would screw my roster up if I did. So I'm gonna have to be slowly farming Inquisitors. Still farming 8th Brother. I'm farming 8th Brother totally because of his shards, and I'm not farming this node because of another reason. I'm not farming this node because of another reason, guild. I promise I'm farming this node because of the Inquisitor, not because I'm doing Executor right now. So, yeah, I gotta farm Inquisitors for my guild. And so after this point, after I get to this point, it's kind of like whatever order comes. Like before this, I guess actually I should say before Ahsoka, this has all been pretty in stone. This plan has been pretty solid so far. After Star Killer, this is where it kind of like gets to wherever. University would be a great team just to finish up. I mean, I don't even have to finish up. She can this team's great at low gear, so I can low gear this team and then just have that for fun. Bad Batch, I like Bad Batch. I'm a huge Clone Wars fan, and I gotta get Shock T up for Jedi Master Kenobi anyways. So there we go. That'd be a cool team to have. And speaking of Jedi Master Kenobi, here is Jedi Master Kenobi. I'm gonna have to get Cat. I'm probably not gonna start like actually going after this GL until I get Cat done, because that is gonna be a pain if I unlock Jedi Master Kenobi and then can't get Cat, that would suck. So once I unlock Proving Grounds, because I'm at you can see 3.55 million galactic power. Once I unlock Proving Grounds, I'll go all in on Cat, and get Cat my first Proving Ground character, and then after that probably Maul, because I really want Maul. He looks so fun. But yeah, focus on these two. And then after Kenobi, I already have Trey at 7 stars. Darth Sidious is going to get relicked because of the Sith Eternal event. Talon's going to be done because of the Star Killer event. So at this point, it's really just farming Scion, because I have to finish farming Nihilus too. Okay. Now, I thought I was more ahead than I was. Whatever. No, I got to farm basically just these two, and I'll be good. Then this will be a great team. And then Aphra, I really want Aphra. I think I saw a team where Darth Vader can go on this team. I think that was a recommendation somewhere I saw. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But this is a cool team. I have a lot of Star Wars comic books. I have a lot of Dr. Aphra. Dr. Aphra is one of the comic books I have the most of. I have like all of the Vader runs, and then I have a bunch of like the mainline Star Wars comics, and then Dr. Aphra is probably number 3. So I like Dr. Aphra. It'd be cool to get this team. And then I'm probably gonna do Jabba. maybe I might switch Jabba and Afro around, because I don't know if I really want to farm Imperial Probe Droid. Where do you even get him? Okay, you can get him at that store, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hoth, yeah. So my territory, my guild doesn't really do Hoth territory wars anymore. Not really that much, because like we don't really need to. So I don't know if I'll farm this, but Slug Wall might be cool to go after. How do I have so many Leia shards? What the hell? I did not realize I had 100 shards of her. Anyways, Jabba is a requirement. I might put him up sooner. I just didn't want to put him too close to Kenobi. You know what? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do him before Afro. But yeah. So get Jabba done because that's a great idea. And then Vader. I don't want Vader because he's an awesome GL. I want Vader because I want to do the event. Because I love Anakin. I actually have a cardboard cutout of Hayden Christensen. Well, not Hayden Christensen's Anakin, but cardboard cutout of Anakin right there. And so the teams you get from this is pretty good. Like Hunter, so you're gonna get Bad Batch to R5, Padme at R8, Embo. I love Embo in this game. You got to upgrade the Echo. Echo's good for gas. Count Dooku R8. I didn't realize it was R8. Get him R8. And then Zam, I'm already going to get for my bounty hunter team I was talking about. Tarkin, I didn't realize I did get R7. You know, these requirements are actually looking a lot more steep than I thought they were. I forgot what his requirements were, but still, my point still stands where I want to go through this because the teams you get out of this is good. You get Bad Batch, you get Padme, Embo, you get Echo, you get Count Dooku, Zam, and you get gas stuff. So there's just a lot of good characters in there, and getting a GL at the end of it would be great. However, from my understanding, there's really no point in going after Darth Vader, or Lord Vader, I should say, if you're not going to have Maul. So I need Maul for this team, or else I hear this won't do very well. After this, I want Zori Bliss team. That would be great. Zori Bliss is a great team. I think it's an Omicron, I believe. So that'll be cool. And then after that, I guess at this point I'd go after Resistance. So I'd get Jedi Training Rey, because Jedi Training Rey fucks me up in Conquest all the time. So that'd be great to get this team. I don't think this is the ideal Jedi Training Rey team, but I have Unique only on, so forgive me. And then after that, might as well go for Jedi Master Luke. I did get the recommendation to do Jedi Master Luke before SLKR somehow. So I haven't looked at the requirements yet, actually, because I didn't really look at it. Let me see. So Old Ben, get to R5, I can do that. Jedi Training Rey, I do this before. C-3PO already be done. I was saying later on this list, I think I have a Mon Mothma team. I would like to get Mon Mothma. I would like to get Mon Mothma, but she's not a priority. Chupak is already gonna be done at this point. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna have also like a bunch of his requirements done by the time I get here. Yeah, so Wampa I'm gonna do like now. I'm gonna get at CLS. Okay, Rolo and Hoth Han. Those are gonna be a pain because we don't do Hoth territory battles really anymore. I'm gonna have this done. Well, then I have to do this ship, so I have to like Relic Wedge. Oh, it's gonna suck. Hoda I can get done for sure. Well, yeah, this won't be too bad. Yeah, people were saying I should go after this Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker because he's not too far off, but I'm like, is he though? Is he not too far off? I don't know. We'll see. R2, R7, that's gonna be a pain, but Han Solo R6 is doable. Chewbacca R6 is doable. Rebel Y-Wing is doable. Princess Leia is doable. Hoda is not a bad idea because I can use him with Jedi Knight Revan. Wedge to R3s, Biggs at R3s, Lindo at R. You know what? Okay, I gotta be honest, these requirements aren't as bad as I thought, but I just don't want to go through the whole. I just don't want to do Jedi Training Rey. I keep putting it off. I just don't want to do Rey. Sorry, guys. But we'll get there. Anyways, after this, Night Sister team would be fun just because of Marin and no other reason. And then by this point, I'll have Dash Rendar done. I'll have Mando done. And I really want Hondo. I love Hondo, so this would be great. Queel is really easy for me to upgrade at this point. I could. IG-11, I don't really want to do IG-11. So this isn't a huge priority, but it'd be fun. And then here, if I'm going to have to do Luke, I'll have Rolo done. I'll have Captain Han Solo done. Cara Dune is a decent character. So really, it's just unlocking Son of Staros and upgrading Stormtrooper Han. That would be a problem for me for this team. Well, at this point, it would be Han Solo is going to be a pain, but because I don't know how I'm going to get shards for him. How do you get shards for him? It's just Hoth Territory Wars, isn't it? Oh, there's a node. Oh, it's just a node. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it was a territory war thing. Whatever. Okay. Or territory battle, territory, whatever one it is. And then at the end of the list here, we have the unaligned force users just because I like Cal Kestis. So that would be fun. I didn't put my Mon Mothma team on here, but I'd probably do Mon Mothma like in between. Excuse me. In between Aphra and Vader. I probably put Mon Mothma in there. Yeah, so that's how I'm fixing this roster with you guys. So I'm basically thinking about potentially making this like a weekly series, just see what happens. I don't know if enough will happen in that amount of time for it to be a weekly series. So let me know what you guys think, because I think that'd be fun. Fixing a ruined roster sounds like a lot of views to me, so maybe we do that. I don't know. I enjoy playing this game, and I enjoy recording these because it's like super laid back, but people actually watch it. So yeah, if I end up making more, stick around and subscribe, because that would be cool. So yeah, fixing a ruined roster sounds fun to me. That's my updated plan. And that's how you can fix your roster, is by doing what's already on your roster. That's how to fix your roster. How to fix your roster. This is the title of the video. How to fix your roster. Go after what you already have on your roster. Don't chase new things. Just fix what you already got. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.